It's not just supposed to be a big, good versus evil battle movie. We wanted it to be a friendship movie.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine and you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to meet you. And we love, I'll say we, because we as a family love Transformers 1, and I
Agree.
think it's amazing. So, from the beginning, how did you come on board on this project? And was something that excited you the most about it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had never worked with Josh Cooley, the director. He came from Pixar, and I had never worked with him. So we first met like this on a Zoom meeting, because it was sort of during lockdown, and we just clicked right away, pretty much. So I was super excited when he picked me to edit the movie for him, because of course he's super talented, and it's an honor to work with him. And yeah, I think not only working with him was exciting, but the world of Transformers. It was a challenge for me because I have a lot of animation background, but a lot of it is more comedy and lighthearted. And luckily, Transformers has some comedy in it as well. But it was a fun challenge doing this big epic story representing a world that has a following already. And people have known this world for 30 years. So I had to like live up and do my research and learn about what Transformers is all about. And it's a lot of action and exciting scenes. So that was fun to edit and very challenging too.
Yeah, the editing is very important, like on this movie, because it's very like fast paced and everything,
Yeah.
like very like it's so good. I
Thank
love
you.
the movie. And how was like your like the biggest challenge to make that pace of the movie so like the rhythm is really cool and amazing.
Oh, I thank you. Yeah, it's a challenging. I mean, when you work in animation, you start in storyboards and you have temporary dialogue, and we build temporary sound effects and music just to represent what we're seeing. And yeah, cutting boards is definitely different, and it evolves over time, not only story-wise, like you might add things to the story or change up scenes and shorten and lengthen and stuff, but just a specific moment, like it goes from storyboards into the camera representing the 3D world we're in, and how big the characters really are, because they're not always perfect in a storyboard drawing that a board artist does, right? With the set. So things evolve over time, and that is challenging because you're constantly reworking sequences all the way through final animation and lighting. And especially the fast-paced sequences, because once you have the actual footage, think of it like you're actually getting your camera footage from a cameraman. It's like the real elements start to come in, and the lengths might change a little bit from what your storyboards were. And then you're kind of recutting those, and then you can really dive in and roll up your sleeves, because you might get a little different coverage than you had in the storyboards, which is great. And it really helps the sequence evolve for the better. And you can be like, I might need a close-up or a cutaway, and the previs and camera department will give us that, and then we work with those elements, and it gets better and better as time goes on. So that's the goal, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then you get that final product, which is amazing. And doing your research and now like working editing this final product, Transformers One, do you have like a favorite Transformer right now?
Do I have a favorite Transformers? Well, I love Alita. I really do. I will say this out loud, that, sometimes people think boys when they think Transformers, and we wanted the Alita character to be earned and be a strong character. And then, of course, our main characters are Optimus Prime and Megatron, but we wanted her to be strong. But it is a weird balance when you're working with a woman character, that you've got to treat her strength as not coming across as like a angry mother or something, like so even though she's doing the right thing, and she might be watching somebody else do something that she disagrees with. So it that alone is a challenge, but of course Scarlett Johansson just brings it out of the ballpark, with her once she records and gets in there, and then you're like, oh my God, it's like a really fabulous character to be earned carrying through the story with the three other males in the movie. And it's, so I like her. I think we did a good job representing that character and her being created. So
Yeah, you guys did. And then there is also a lot of like messages within the movie, like never give up, always believe in yourself,
yeah.
always live the truth, especially the truth, because the big character there like is like hiding a lot of
Yeah.
things for the people. What else people gonna learn like watching this film, like watching Transformers 1?
Well, I mean, you just said it. So hopefully that is what people take away. It's not just supposed to be a big, good versus evil battle movie. We wanted it to be a friendship movie, and it is emotional when they part ways and choose to do different things. And I think it is hoping that anybody who watches it will relate to that and understand the difference in the way people respond to a situation that, makes them unhappy or uncomfortable, because our two characters discover they were deceived all their lives, right? And it's the difference in how they respond to that. And I think it's kind of a society message, we should all be brothers, even though we have different beliefs. But there's a different, there clearly can be a right and wrong in how your response to things can be. So hopefully it makes people think about that.
Yeah, he also worked on, I need to mention that Border Hopper, Sundance, a short movie. What was like, the difference like for you to working in a short movie in a feature movie? How does it feel like for you
Oh
as
wow.
an editor?
Did you see Border Hopper?
Yes, I did.
Oh, great. Oh, that's great. Well, I worked with that director on a live action feature many years before. So we have a relationship and we're good friends. And so he asked me to help out on that film. And yeah, short films, they're super fun, especially when they balance elements of live action and animation. So, but it's a totally different can of worms, when it's a short format versus a long format. But yeah, that's great. I'm glad you saw it. And that I love doing all genres because I've done comedy as well, so that's great.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Lynn, I want to thank you so much for your time. This is the time that I have with you, and a lot of success. I hope you can inspire other women to become an editor as well, because I edit my interview, so I can say that I'm an editor as well. So.
Oh, good.
But I love it. I love the movies, and keep participating in these projects that are amazing. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.